Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I'm Nicolette Amarillas. I'm an exercise coach and a posture and movement specialist. I have an accessory exercise for you today that works the back of the body, behind the shoulder blades, the upper back, and even a little bit of the triceps. It's an arc row supported by an incline bench. There's also a version of this that you can do without a bench, but I like both versions. This one's more supported, but the other one's great if you don't have an incline bench and you just have dumbbells or a cable machine. Let's get into it. Okay, so like I said, you're gonna need an incline bench, so a bench that comes to about 45 degrees or so. You don't have to be utilizing a cable machine. You can use a dumbbell, and it's gonna be very similar cues, especially for the movement portion. Maybe this setup is a little bit different, but honestly, almost everything else is exactly the same. You can use a tonal or a regular cable machine. So I'm going to place my knee on the bench. My outside leg is on the floor, the same side that's gonna be pulling the weight. From here, I'm gonna bring my forearm right to my elbow and then hinge forward to bring my elbow and forearm to the bench. I'm gonna show you just the general movement first and then I'll grab tonal. So body position wise, my knee is anchored into the bench for stability and my hips are reaching back with my standing knee soft. This is gonna put a little stretch through the hamstrings, but there shouldn't be so much stretch that you can't straighten your back. So make sure that knee is soft so that you can keep a nice, strong position in your spine. From here, the hand will be ahead of your shoulder slightly. You'll swing the arm back with control and strength, keeping a soft elbow bend the whole time. So notice I'm not bending and straightening as I come back. I'm actually softly bending the elbow at the beginning, and then that's never changing. That softness in the elbow never changes throughout the entire movement. As I come back, my shoulder slides back and opens up my chest. Be careful that when you do the movement, you're not letting the shoulder point down and forward, but you're actually sliding the shoulder back like it's sliding on a track. That way you can really find engagement through the muscles that cover your shoulder blade. Hand comes forward. We'll do one more without tonal. Slide the shoulder back, open up the chest. Okay, setup is strong, knees soft, spine straight. Turning my weight on. From here, palm faces the inside, so body, and then slide that arm back. Big exhale as you pull. Allowing the weight to come forward, but not letting the arm straighten completely, so no locked elbow. Arm straight, but elbow just barely soft. Keeping the core strong so that there's not a lot of movement through the torso. And you'll notice with this one, with the head down and on the bench, that it's a lot harder to wiggle out of this movement. Sometimes you can do more weight because you're more stable, but for some people, you might find that you do less weight because you're more restricted and you're more locked into that body position. As we're coming back, we're really thinking about those muscles in the back in conjunction with a ton of core work to not let the body wiggle back and forth. That's the arc row. Again, it's a great single joint exercise. You could put this at the end of your workout since it's more of an accessory exercise, not a primary multi-joint compound movement. Great to put at the end as a little finisher to burn out the back and even the triceps. If you have any questions, as always, comment below. I'm here to help. I'm Nicolette Amarillas, and I'll see you soon.